Welcome back everyone. In today's session we are going to continue the word problems of exercise 3.4, that is question number 2. So there are two more bits left, that is the fourth and the fifth bit. So let's see the fourth bit. You can see the question: Meena went to a bank to withdraw rupees 2000. So these all are applications of linear equations in two variables. In our day-to-day life, we have seen questions about ages, we have seen questions about fraction, we have also seen different types of questions. Now there is another question in which a girl goes to a bank to withdraw 2000. She asked the cashier to give her rupees 50 and rupees 100 notes only. So she wanted to withdraw 2000 and she requested the cashier to give her only 50 rupees notes and 100 rupees notes. Okay, means she doesn't want 2000 rupees note because it's very difficult to get change of 2000 rupees nowadays. You might be knowing it. Neither she want 2000 nor she want 500 rupees. She wants 50 rupees and 100 rupees notes. So let's see what the bank will do, how many notes the cashier will give to her. Meena got 25 notes in all. How many notes she has got? This is also given to us. Two conditions are given, you can see. Okay, so Meena got 25 notes. She got total 25 notes of of 50 rupees and 100 rupees, but we don't know how many notes of 50 rupees and how many notes of 100 rupees she received. Very interesting. Yeah, so we can solve this type of equations, these situations by using linear equations. So we'll suppose let the number of rupees 50 notes be x, so 50 rupees notes be x and 100 rupees notes be y. So what is total number of notes? We'll begin making equations from this condition. Total number of Meena got 25 notes in all. So total number of notes she received are 25. So number of 50 rupees notes and number of 100 rupees notes are equal to 25. So what is x here? Number of 50 rupees notes. So I can write x plus y is equal to 25. This will be our first equation. Okay, what's our first equation? X plus y is equal to 25 is our first equation. Now also given the total amount withdrawn is 2000 rupees. So here there is a table to easily understand the concept. Suppose if you have one note of 50 rupees and one note of 100 rupees, that is 50 into 1 plus 100 into 1, you have 150 rupees. Okay, suppose you have two notes of 50 rupees and three notes of 100 rupees. How much money do you have? Yes, it will be 50. You'll multiply 52 times and 103 times 300, and you will say that I have 400 rupees. So you multiply the denomination with the number of notes. Okay, what do? You multiply the denomination is 50 rupees is denomination, and you multiply with 2 number. So you get how much money you have. You multiply 100 rupees, this is denomination, with 3 number of notes, you will get 300. So this 100 plus 300 gives you 400. So this is the way we can calculate amount, we can count our money. But here we don't know the number of notes, number of 50 rupees notes and number of 100 rupees notes. So we write x and y. Okay, so 50x plus 100y is equal, this is our equation. Okay, 50x plus 100y will be our equation. So 50x plus 100y is equal to 2000 in our case. In the question you can see here at the top that x and y number of notes of 50 and 100 total gives you 2000. So money withdrawn with rupees 50 note and money withdrawn with rupees 100 note is equal to 2000. So 50 into x, 500 into y is equal to 2000. This is the way we frame equation number 2. So our equation number 2 is 50x plus 100y is equal to 2000. You can take 50 common in this, so it becomes 50 into x plus 2y is equal to 2000, and make our equation much simpler, easier to solve. So x plus 2y is equal to 2000 by 50, that will be x plus 2y is equal to 40. So we have got two equations. This is our equation 2 and we got equation 1 here. This was our equation 1. Now we'll solve these two equations by using elimination method. You know that very well. So when you solve by using elimination method, you will get y value and you will also get x value. So finally we can say that she received 10 notes of 50 rupees and 15 notes of 100 rupees. Isn't it amazing? Isn't it very interesting? We are able to solve many puzzles. This is like a puzzle only. This is like a game. Okay, we were not knowing the number of notes and we got them by elimination method, by calculation. Now let's have a look at another question. A lending library, this one, the fifth bit. With this the exercise ends. A lending library has a fixed charge. You know that very well. When you borrow a book from a library, you will have fixed charge for few days then you will have extra charges from there onwards, like when you book a hotel or when you like the students, those who stay in hostel, okay, they'll have a fixed charge for few days, or when you book a taxi you'll have a fixed charge, okay, and then after that fixed charge ends, the charge start increasing, okay, after those few days of fixed few days. If you stay extra in the hotel, extra number of days, you have to pay extra amount. So a lending library has a fixed charge for the first 3 days. The first 3 days there is a fixed charge, means 3 days, keep this in mind. An additional charge for each day thereafter. So Sarita paid rupees 27 for a book kept for 7 days. So there is a girl who is paying 27 rupees to the librarian for a book kept for 7 days, while Susie paid rupees 21 for the book she kept for 5 days. So there are two girls, Sarita and Susie. So Sarita is keeping the book for 7 days and Susie is keeping the book for 5 days. Let's see now. We have to find the fixed charge and the extra charge. So we'll suppose that the fixed charge be x and extra charge be y. Sarita paid rupees 27 for a book kept for 7 days. She is keeping the book for 7 days, but out of those 7 days, 3 days are fixed. 3 days charge is fixed, that is x. X is the fixed charge for 3 days. So 7 minus 3 is 4. So she is keeping the book for 4 extra number of days. So we'll write x, the equation becomes like this: x, that is the fixed charge, 7 minus 3, that is 4y. Okay, so x plus 4y is equal to how much amount she is paying? She is paying 27 rupees, is equal to 27 we get here. Okay. Why we are subtracting 3 days here? Now you might be wondering why we are subtracting 3 days from here, because the fixed charge is for 3 days. Okay, you can clearly see in the question that the fixed charge is for how many days? 3 days. So 3 days charge is already paid, that is x, plus extra days are 4 days, plus 4y is equal to 27. The next question, Susie paid 21 rupees for a book kept for 5 days. So for 5 days she kept the book. Out of those 5 days, 3 days are fixed. So how many extra days she kept? 2 days. 2 extra days she kept the book. So she will pay x plus 5 minus 3 is 2y. X plus 2y is equal to 21. So 3 days charge came in x plus extra 2 days is equal to 21. So this is the way we framed two equations. Now you know very well how to solve the equations. These are our equation 1, this is our equation 1, and this is our equation number 2. We can solve these equations, which we are doing from the beginning. We'll solve these two equations. You can see we are eliminating x and x. Now a few students were having a doubt why we are eliminating x and x, why we are changing sign. We should change the sign when both are positive. We cannot cancel positive x and positive x. That is the reason we change the sign so that we can cancel it. Okay, we can cancel. Cancelling is nothing but subtracting it. Okay, so x and x gets cancelled. So 2y is equal to 6 and y is equal to 3. Substituting y is equal to 3 in any one of the equation 1 or equation 2, will get x is equal to 15. So finally we have got x and y value, and I can say the fixed charge for 3 days is 15 rupees, and the charge, additional charges after 3 days, that is from 4th day, you have to pay 3 rupees per day extra charge. So 3 days charge is 15 rupees. So this type of things you can observe in hostels, students staying in hostels, or if you are staying in a hotel, you'll have a fixed charge and additional charges, fixed charge for 24 hours, then additional charges thereafter. It will be there for parking. I said you in 9th class, for parking also you'll have fixed charge for 1 day or 24 hours. They'll have their own rules. Parking charges, taxi cab, okay, in taxi cab also. So don't think that this question will be can be asked only for lending library. Don't be limited to library, it can be asked for anything like this. Okay, so on. Hope the concept is clear to you all.